guys, it's me, Stella Sims 101, and welcome to my January 2017 current household. Wow, we are in 2017? Screaming? What? How have we made it alive here? That's the real question. There's a lot to cover in this current household, and we're just gonna dive right into it. I might even include a little bit of gameplay or something, but I will include screenshots. Either I'll insert them while I'm talking, or you'll see them at the end, whatever. Anywho, this December into January, I have decided to play the Colbert household, which they live currently in Hidden Springs, which is a beautiful Sims 3 store world. Basically, the premise of this town is that a bunch of wealthy socialite type people go here to kind of escape their past, I guess, and somehow their past just happens to haunt them, find them, and there's gossip, secrets, etc. A lot of drama packed in this town. I've actually seen it with my own eyes, just like a bunch of scandal, mainly over on this side, but over here you have like the nice little towny area with like the summer festival and everything, or the fall festival, the festival park, whatever, and just some like foresty houses. But of course, we live on this side with all the drama. We just had to. By the way, guys, I did not in my life create this house. This is an EA created whatever house. So I just decided not to change too much. I really just wanted to dive into the gameplay and the backstory of this household. So again, I didn't really change too much. I just gave them a lot of money and gave them things that made it look like they were rich, which they are rich. They're like motherloadly rich, like 5 times rich. So yeah, it's not like I was keeping track or anything. So I didn't really change any of the rooms except for their bedrooms, really, and not even that too much. I mean, it wasn't that bad to begin with, so I just kind of kept it the way it was. Over here, this is where it gets pretty interesting. You have this crazy pink purple bedroom and bathroom, for that matter. It'll get explained in a second, and you're probably wondering, why is there still children's stuff in this teen girl's bedroom? It'll get explained, I promise. I swear. Alright, and let's get into my people. So right here, this is my favorite little Colbert. This is the teenager of this household. Her name is Kirstin Colbert. So she is probably the most normal of this household. She is rebellious, dramatic, a night owl, and a perfectionist. So this Kirstin girl, she is quite misunderstood in this household. Her parents, Catherine and Eli, are very, very materialistic, and they just want to swim in money, and they love all of the luxuries that come with owning money, and that's what makes them happy. They find happiness from material objects. Unlike Kirsten, who is a complete opposite from that. She does not find any sort of value in material objects. She just finds happiness through doing what she's passionate about, and she actually really wants to. Okay, she's not about to admit this or anything. She is very, very much so influenced by her parents, even though she has absolutely no relationship with them. Like, she has a terrible relationship with her parents. Eli, the parents are just so different from Kirsten that she just cannot even. She tries to become friends with her parents. Like, that's all she wanted, and then she tried, and they just like kind of reject her and don't even want to talk to her. So yeah, she has an even worse relationship with her mother, which we'll get into in a sec. And then her father is a little bit better than her mother. Her mother is just like way too far gone in the whole like materialistic thing. Her father is kind of starting to realize what's important and trying to correct himself, but it's still like far from perfect. He's not there even close, but I think Catherine, her mom, is just way too far gone. She's rebellious. She definitely acts out and lashes out against anything and everything her parents stand for, because she kind of sort of doesn't really respect them. She loves them in a way that you're supposed to love your parents, but she doesn't even respect them because they're just a bunch of fame leechers who, like, the reason they have their money is just because they're famous. She doesn't feel like they actually earned their money fairly, which, I mean, they do both have steady jobs and everything, but with the whole celebrity thing, they are sent a lot of free items and everything, so she just doesn't really respect that, and I don't know, she just doesn't really agree with the way they make money and the way they live life. She could literally have anything her little heart could desire, and it just wouldn't make her happy. Like, she would rather find happiness through doing what she loves and being with people she loves and, you know, just having a simple life. She doesn't find any sort of happiness through luxuriousness, although it is nice to have, like, a really nice bed and everything. It's just not her. It's just not her. She also has a part-time job, which I feel like definitely goes with her. She, you know, got really excited when she got promoted. You know, she likes to work hard for what she wants. She's a book genre sorter, which is bookstore clerk level 2. She actually just got that promotion a few days ago. She gets 50 simoleons per hour, which is really not bad. I mean, she doesn't work, obviously, a 9 to 5. She's also a high school student, and she gets a B grade, which is probably about to drop to a C because her homework is not doing well. She just kind of has always struggled in school, which, I mean, yeah, sometimes that just kind of happens. Sometimes people aren't as gifted as others in school. Her parents aren't happy that she is just a, you know, average student. They really want her to be successful, and they have all these plans for her that Kirsten does not want. Like, they want her to marry someone who is gonna make her rich and successful and who's, like, famous, and because they have those connections to, you know, famous single teens apparently. So they just want her to be with someone who is successful and who can buy her whatever she wants. Well, she wants to be with someone who she actually loves, which she does not. Like, she thinks that someone who has, like, all that money and who's just so vain about it, that's just a complete turnoff for her. So let's actually talk about relationships for her, because she does have a few. So this is her best friend forever is her dog Opal. So when she was a child, her parents decided to give her a dog because that's what she wanted, and it was kind of a win-win situation because she was able to get this best friend while they were able to keep their kid off their back, because both of them actually dislike children, which is terrible, but that's just what poor Kirsten had to deal with. So they gave her this dog, but they were like, okay, you have to take care of this dog. We are not doing anything for this dog. This is your dog, not ours. So she did just that. But her parents still, like, don't get me wrong. I know I've been saying these terrible things about her parents. They love her so much. They just don't know how to express their love, so they do it through buying her things. So she can't really, like, she doesn't actually feel love from them. Like, she doesn't feel love from objects. Obviously, you can't really feel love from objects. But they think that that's the equivalent of saying, of, like, you know, going to her freaking ballet recital and stuff like that. Like, both of them missed her ballet recital, which was terrible. Which, by the way, she's totally not a ballet girl. She's a rebel, you guys. We already established this. She's not a girly girl whatsoever. She hates her room with all of her soul and being. But her parents, you know, they kind of control what color her room is and what color her bathroom is and everything. Most of this is her mother's doing. Like I said, her father is trying to change somewhat. Her mother, oh girl, she painted this room bright pink, and same with the bathroom, and made everything somewhat pink just in the hopes that Kirsten would turn into something of like a proper pretty like girl. I mean, she's pretty, but like a proper girly, you know, regular, in her eyes, a regular person. But she is a regular person. It's her parents who are screwed up. So that's just, yeah, they have a very screwed up version of reality, which Kirsten, for some reason, every time they buy her more and more stuff, she just becomes more and more grounded, and she's just a very realistic person, I'd say. So she has Davy Cho as her best friend, and then she also has her boyfriend, which is Stuart Sweeney. He is honestly the boy equivalent of Kirsten. He's also in high school. He's also a cash register specialist, which is the bookstore clerk. And she actually had an okay relationship with her mom. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say they were like crazy best friends or anything. They were not. But she had an okay relationship with both her mom and her dad, for that matter, until she started seeing Stuart. So around about the first time he came over, and around about the first time they started like flirting slightly, like not even anything, her mom walked in and just had a freaking fit. She blew up at him. She started yelling at him. Okay, it was funny because I think I even have screenshots of this. She literally cornered him in her room, just yelling at him and like berating him. I think she even one time slapped him with her glove because she's a proper simp. So it was hilarious. She's always in like her formal wear and everything. It's crazy. But then Eli heard all the ruckus, and he came in too. So then he was cornered by both of her parents, who were both yelling at him and like telling him, "You can't see my daughter," all that stuff. So then they kicked him out of the house, and then, oh my god, the mother, Catherine especially, just blew up at Kirsten. Poor Kirsten. So that's a big reason why that, like, literally this is why her mom is all the way down here, is because they had this big blow up over Stuart, which Stuart is actually a pretty nice guy. Like, I mean, I know he's a little bit of a rebel himself, but they're perfect together, right? Her parents just did not. He has like tattoos and stuff. They just completely disapproved of it. And so Kirsten kind of either has to go to his house because his mother, this is Pamela Sweeney, she is such a grounded, like, really nice person. And this is kind of Kirsten's role model as a mother. Like, this is Kirsten's mother figure. That's who Kirsten looks up to, is his mom. Because she's a workaholic. Like, we're going to pretend she's not actually a coffee courier. And because I actually played her in a different current household, and she was this like crazy world-renowned businesswoman. So we're going to pretend that actually transferred to this current household, that she's this world-renowned businesswoman who worked hard for what she wanted, and look where she is now. She's like this world-renowned businesswoman. So Kirsten definitely looks up to her, and Pamela is just so chill and lets her like stay over and whatever. Whenever she wants and everything. And Pamela actually taught Kirsten how to drive. Like, neither of her parents, she didn't ask any of her parents. She wanted to ask Pam. So I thought that was pretty nice. She's also friends with Danny and Jake Preston. And then her dad's like over there. And her mom's even way over there. So, yes. All right, this is her dog. Actually, there's more to tell. So she's actually like she's not really in the photography skill yet, but she has taken a few pictures. I almost sold all of those. We only really have one that's good, and it's a freaking Opal when there's a little puppy. I can freaking not. Look how adorable. I'm thinking that Opal's kind of some sort of border collie mix. I can't be sure though. This is this is gonna sound weird. This is Kirsten's bank account. In her inventory, we have her entire bank account. And the reason why I say this is her bank account is because All of these flowers are worth about 4,000 simoleons, and I'm actually waiting to sell them until she moves out, because she's definitely moving out right when she turns into a young adult. And I want her to kind of have, like, I know Sims start out with 20,000 simoleons to begin with, but I want her to also have, like, this extra boost, you know what I'm saying? So, and she also has this, which is worth 1,000, the little doggy gnome. And she also has this own, okay, we're going to say that her parents check literally every sort of technological device for anything, you know, whatever, anything. So her parents will, like, buy her things without even looking at it. Like, she could just ask for, hey, can I have this? And they're like, yeah, sure. So they literally buy her whatever she wants. And she, like, as you can see, she really doesn't have that much, even though she could buy whatever she wants. So all she really has is this little, she has a couple of things that she kind of hides from her parents, which is this computer, which they don't even know that she has. They don't even think she has a computer, period. What she does, you know, whenever she actually wants to, fits in her little inventory, so it's perfect. And then she also has this little gaming system, which her parents, mostly her mom, doesn't really think that gaming is, like, you know, nice, good thing to do, even though I've seen her mom game in here while she's away, which is why Kirsten often locks her door. But anyways. Oh, and the reason why she still has kid stuff, I mean, I guess mementos from her childhood? I don't know. She is also charisma level 2 and writing level 2, just because since she wants to be, did I say that she wants to be an actress? She's very much so influenced by her parents. Her dad is we're going to say he's like already a really big director, a really famous director. So she kind of takes after her dad a little bit in that she wants to be an actress, which she definitely displays the traits for it, let me tell you. Her favorite music is rap, her favorite food is lobster thermidor, and her favorite color is black, by the way, if I did not mention it, which I don't think I did. And then her little astrological sign is Sagittarius. I included lobster thermidor just because I wanted that to show where she came from type of thing, because she came from a very wealthy background that she just kind of rejects, but she does like her lobster thermidor, don't get her wrong. So yes, that's pretty much it. Yeah, her mom enrolled her into ballet when she was younger, just again because she wanted her to be that precious, perfect girl, which she, in her mom's eyes, did not turn out to be. And then once she became a teenager, her dad enrolled her into drama club because, you know, director, she wants to be an actress. It kind of worked out that way. So she definitely has more in common with her dad, but still has little in common with him whatsoever. All right, so I think that's about it. Hopefully you guys saw some screenshots and stuff, or you will, I don't know. But let's move on to Eli. So this is Eli, aka her dad. Yeah. He is currently an adult and going to be an elder in 7 sim days, which is actually crazy. So he hates the outdoors. He just does not like it. He only trusts electronics, does not trust nature. He's star quality, again, director thing, dramatic, director thing, and a night owl, and he dislikes children, which, again, came into play in his little relationship with Kirsten. His favorite music is classical, his favorite food is crepes, and his favorite color is gray, and he is a Leo. So as far as he goes, he was a big fame leecher. Like, all these 4 celebrity stars that he has, he literally fame leeched the entire 4 stars, like, not even joking. He did not do anything. He literally just met a bunch of famous people, impressed them, and then became their best friends in order to get more stars. Like, he's just very, very much so obsessed with celebrity influence and money and everything. So his best friend is Renaud Vanderberg, aka a very well-known celebrity in Hidden Springs. He's also best friends with his boss because trying to get ahead in life. I actually haven't asked her for a promotion or a raise or anything, which I probably should at some point. Also very, very close with Francisca Vanderberg, or Francisca. I don't know. Very good friends with her, who is also another very well-known celebrity, and he's also, this is kind of his way to get close, like, this is kind of his way of correcting himself, I feel like. He started to get close to Opal, like, he's trying to get close to Opal in order to get close to Kirsten, I feel like he wanted to, so that it was a commonality between them, like, they both love Opal and everything. So, I don't know. He taught Opal a lot of, like, how to hunt and everything. He's just kind of been turning into a better person lately, which I and Kirsten greatly appreciate. So yes, him and Opal are best friends forever, which I'm sure they will fall out of at some point, though. He is a key grip, but again, we're gonna pretend that he's like this crazy big director person. And yes, he actually went to Le Fromage Art School. He's a graduate from there, and he's actually been working on his athletic skill a little bit as kind of like a side hobby, I feel like, because he's trying to focus on his charisma skill because of the whole director thing. But I also wanted him to stay fit and everything, so I had him go into the athletic skill and everything. And he's also social networking level 1. He also highly dislikes Stuart, because again, he totally backed him into a corner and yelled at him. So yes, I think if I remember correctly, Kirsten actually had her first kiss with what's his face Stuart at Pam's house. At their house, like, not here, definitely not here, like, she just could not. It was actually, like, so cute. It was like 2:00 in the morning, and they had their first kiss, and it was just adorable. They had just, like, finished watching the stars and stuff. It was quite adorable. And then over here we have Catherine Colbert. Wow, what a person. So she is dramatic. I think it kind of just, okay, Kirsten definitely won't admit it, but she has just been completely influenced, like, not completely, but she's definitely been influenced subconsciously by her parents. Like, look at her traits: dramatic, perfectionist, night owl. Rebellious is the only one that neither of her parents have. But as you can see, her mother's dramatic, her father is dramatic, her father's a night owl, she's a night owl, her mother's a perfectionist, she's a perfectionist. Like, she's inherited all these things that she hasn't even really noticed that she is yet. So we'll see what happens with those. And her mother is dramatic, a perfectionist, dislikes children, proper, and grumpy. So she's just a snooty little not nice person. And it's just hard to get along with her. She is another big fame leecher, let me tell you. All they do when they create relationships is just, it's for their own benefit. Like, they don't actually want to be friends with these people. It's for their own benefit. It's so that they can get ahead, which is kind of why Kirsten doesn't really respect that. Like, she has all these relationships because she likes these people. So, yeah. She's also best friends with Renaud, which is her boss and a celebrity. So, that definitely comes in handy. And then her husband, and then this girl, she's kind of starting to get in with Katarina Vanderberg, but not too much. Her husband definitely has more friends as far as celebrities go. She is a campaign intern, but again, we're gonna pretend like she's this big political person. She's at charisma skill level 6, athletic skill level 2, and literally the only reason why she has a little bit of athleticism is because she was trying to get ahead as a celebrity. Like, she had to work out for 4 hours to gain celebrity influence. So that's where these came from. And she's cooking level almost 3 and social networking almost level 2. She's also aging up in 3 days. Wow. Into an elder. I can't. Her favorite music is classical. Her favorite food is grilled salmon. And her favorite color is lilac. And she is a Scorpio. So yeah, and she wanted to live in the lap of luxury, which was to have a household net worth of 418,000 simoleons, which she completed. Thank you, Motherlode. This is Opal Colbert. Again, I'm thinking, okay, what is in my way? I'm thinking a border collie mix. I think I'd say. I mean, if I'm guessing, I'm really just guessing. So she is shy and destructive, which I think Kirstin definitely appreciates about this dog. Once Opal, like, actually lets someone in, she's too shy to try and let other people in. So once Kirstin was in, like, she was in. The dog was destructive, which I don't think will come in handy later in life after Kirstin moves out with Opal. But for now, she was totally just destroying all the furniture, as you can see right down here. And Kirstin, her parents scolded Opal for it, but Kirstin was secretly like, yes, good girl. She's actually hunting level 5, which again, Eli kind of taught her most of it, but Kirstin also chipped in a bit too. And Kirstin's in the process of teaching her lots and lots of tricks. Right now, I think she has mastered sit and sit up, and we're about to teach her shake and speak. So yeah, guys, that's kind of the current household that I'm going to be playing throughout January. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and apologies that I didn't get into, like, I thought I might be able to get into gameplay or something, but maybe in another current household or something. I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed, hit that thumbs up button. You know, for poor Kirstin and Opal. Kirstin and Opal were just so misunderstood in this freaking household, I swear. I feel bad for them. And she would definitely have, like, tattoos and stuff at this point, but her parents just battle her for everything. Like, that little piercing, oh my god. Wow. She probably had to fight her parents so freaking much for that. Like, oh my god. But her parents really have to pick their battles with her. Like, you know, Kirstin is very confident in what she wants, and when she wants it, she goes out and gets it. So they really have to pick their battles with her. But anyways, guys, like I said, hope you enjoy. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. Comment down below and subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me. I love you guys so much. Ooh, let me get this good little outro little place right here. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.